I, William Arthur Quinton, returning officer for the Ipswich constituency, declare that the total number of votes given to each candidate was as follows. Hacking-Wale Cheeka, Liberal Democrats, 1,400. Broome Barry, Green Party, 1,736. Ellesmere David Thomas, Labour Party, 18,061. Gummer Ben, Conservative Party, 21,000. $794. $794. Vinu Maria, UK Independence Party, 5,703. Therefore, I give public notice that Ben Gummer is duly elected as the Member of Parliament for the Ipswich constituency. The total number of votes cast across the Ipswich constituency at the UK parliamentary election on the 7th of May 2015 was 48,833. The total number of ballot papers rejected was 139. The ballot papers were rejected for the following reasons. There was one ballot paper was rejected because they did not bear the official mark. 30 ballot papers were rejected because votes were given for more than one candidate. 3 ballot papers were rejected because there was something written or marked on the ballot paper by which the voter could be identified. 105 ballot papers were rejected because they were unmarked or void for uncertainty. I will now give each candidate the opportunity to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I am humbled to be asked to serve for another 5 years as the Member of Parliament for this great town. The only pride that I take from this significant electoral achievement is the pride in my magnificent campaign team, and especially Olivia Willett, my campaign manager, my president, Paul West, the chairman of the association, Elizabeth Harsent, and the deputy chairman political, who over the past 5 years have helped craft this campaign, Stephen Iron, Kim Stroud, Bob Hall, and Catherine Parkinson. And I'd also like to thank you, Mr. Mayor, for being a typically elegant returning officer, and also to the acting returning officer, and to the count staff and the polling agents, and to the police. And I would like also, and perhaps most of all, to thank my family, Sarah, and my brother and 2 sisters. I would like to thank the opponents in what has been a vigorous but decent fight, and especially David. And I should say that this has been a difficult campaign, I know, for the Labour Party in many ways, stalked as it has been with some considerable sadness. The people of Ipswich have asked me to serve them for another 5 years. They have asked me to fulfil a vision that I made very clear to them over the course of this campaign. They've asked me to bring better railways to the town. They've asked me to bring better roads, a wet dock crossing and a northern route. They've asked me to help forge and restore a better town centre. They've asked me to start the work on new buildings at Ipswich Hospital. They have asked me to bring full employment to our town. for the first time in many decades, and new homes to house families. And they have asked me, perhaps most importantly, to ensure that schools in our town, which are in no way fit yet for the people of Ipswich, are good or outstanding by the end of that 5-year term. That in itself is a mandate to local government in Ipswich and in Suffolk to put aside their differences and to make sure that we realise this ambitious vision for this great town of ours, which has so much potential. But it is also a mandate for a Conservative government, a government that believes in sound money, a government that believes in investment in infrastructure and in the NHS, and a government that continues to drive for excellence in schools. And it is that last which is particularly important to me, because over the next 5 years, if we do not fulfill that noble mission to make sure that everyone in this country, from no matter where they come and to wherever they wish to go, can fulfill their full potential. Potential is the watchword of this national campaign and also this campaign here in Ipswich. The potential of this great town and every one of its citizens, and the potential of this great nation and every one of its subjects is far greater than we have become accustomed to accept. Ipswich people know this. The British people know this. This election is a mandate to us to deliver that vision. Thank you very much.